About 3 years ago, I learned an unexpected but very powerful lesson about the potential of online technologies to build community. It was when I was facing open heart surgery to replace a failing heart valve. When I was facing this surgery, I learned a lot about the human heart and I learned a lot about technology, and I received a lot of information and data about the mechanical device that would soon be implanted in my chest to replace my failing valve. I spoke with a lot of great doctors, and all of this wonderful information that I received did a lot to inform me, but it did very little to comfort me. I felt alone, and I needed to feel better. And I found myself going online a lot and looking for some solace. And one of the places where I went was valvereplacement.com. This was a website that I stumbled upon one evening in my home, and valvereplacement.com was filled with forums and discussions that were populated by with individuals, hundreds of people just like myself, who many of which were facing surgeries very similar to my own, many of which had already had surgeries very similar to my own. I found people who were like me. I found one woman from Australia, and this is her profile that is on the screen right now, who we're still in touch. She was in her 30s, just like me. She had two boys, just like me. She had the same issue with her heart, just like me, and we bonded, and we helped each other through our surgeries together. Basically, what I found at valvereplacement.com was my community. I found a place where I felt like I had a home. I felt like I had others who could relate to me and I could relate to them, and that's what I needed. And it was quite interesting to take this type of comforting experience away from a computer. There I was, often at 3 a.m. in my kitchen staring at my computer screen, and I took all of this away from online technologies. Many people are still skeptical about technology and how it can form community, and I feel very strongly about the potential of technologies to do this. Web 2.0 is really a state of mind. The power of Web 2.0 to bring people together. Technologies today within Web 2.0 give us the power to reach out there, to find others with like interests just like us, to network with other people, to find individuals who we can connect with and build networks of people that we share interests with. And we all know how important communities and networking are in the business world. And as business professionals, this is really critical to understand. Social networking is becoming incredibly popular in the United States. This fairly recent survey reveals that mobile device owners in the US access social networks 1 to 3, 50% of them access social networks 1 to 3 times a month. And just this year, there was an outstanding book published by Charlene Lee and Josh Bernoff titled Groundswell. And this book really redefines the business landscape. It shows us how Web 2.0 technologies are just recrafting what it means to be in the business world today. So essentially, a business person in the 21st century has a new toolkit, and what we need to do is figure out what's in that toolkit. What I'm going to attempt to do is identify 3 essential business elements to the 21st century business professional. Number one, I think LinkedIn.com is essential. Go to LinkedIn.com and create a free profile. It takes just a few minutes and it's free, and it's really fun to do. And immediately you'll start to find people that you know, people that you've worked with. You can start to build your own network by inviting contacts and joining groups that are already formed that have people in them that with like interests just like yourself. Amazing. It's amazing the types of groups that you'll find out there that you'll just be able to hop right into and begin to network with people. The second business essential is a blog. Create a blog. Blogs are amazing. You are a business professional. You have something to say. Get out there and say it. Blogs are a way to publish automatically to the world. and not only to publish, but to get comments from other people. This is a snapshot of my blog, and I blog on education and technology, and I'm always sharing my ideas and thoughts with the audience. And it's a wonderful way to reach out to people and to showcase what's on your mind and to get feedback from others. The first step is to identify where you want to host your blog. And creating a blog is free, and two really good easy sites are blogger.com and wordpress.com. And the key here is to just do it. Business essential number 3 is slideshare.net, and SlideShare is simply a place where you go to share your presentations. So the stuff that you create for business presentations, put it out there on the web, let other people see it, and they will mark it as their favorites, they will download it, and then what gets really fun is you get to mash all three of those things up. Go back to your LinkedIn profile and integrate your blog link, pull in your content from your SlideShare account, and you'll have all this content right here in one place. So then all those networks that you have formed in LinkedIn will be able to see it all. And then essentially what you have at the end is, after you've begun to participate in these wonderful online communities, you will be developing relationships that'll be working on their own and cultivating a very successful business. Mere mortals, too, can use technology to be successful in the 21st century.